Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Brianna. For those of you that are returning, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. It's just been so much going on in my life right now. Most of you know I am a full-time grad student and a full-time worker, so my schedule is like crazy packed, and it's just been so much going on, but I'm ready to jump back into it. I'm gonna have more consistent content for you guys. So the first thing that I wanted to come to you with today is a makeup haul, and it's actually pretty embarrassing how much money I have been spending on makeup here lately, but don't worry, just bear with me here. Y'all know I love makeup, so I had to do a little splurge spending, you know? And then plus, I recently just resigned from my job. I'm in the process of switching over to a career that's more in my career path. And my coworkers all pitched in and got me a $125 gift card to Ulta. So I ran to Ulta immediately to spend it. So most of this stuff is a product of me using that gift card, and I also have some things from Sephora I'm going to throw in as well. So if you want to see what I got on my haul, just keep on watching. All right, so I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to start with the items that I got from Sephora. All of these items are about a week old for me, so I've already opened them. I don't have the original packaging that they came in, but you'll still get the gist of what I got and why. So the first thing that I got that I love and I have on today is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is their Shimmer Body Oil. Y'all, this it's worth all $38 that was paid for it. It is an oil that just gives you a luminous glow and like a little bit of glitter. It's kind of hard to see on camera right now, but I have it on my chest. You can't really see it on camera right now, but I promise you in person, it looks really good. It has like a little sprayer on it, and this isn't a new product, it's just new to me, so that's why I made the cut. So yeah, I just spray it here. I'll actually show you. Just spray it here on my chest, and you can kind of see the glitter specks now. And then you just rub it in, and you can use this anywhere. I just like to use it on the skin that shows for my shirt, because it just makes like my pictures look nicer, or my videos look nicer, and it just makes me look like I have a glow from within. It has kind of like a vanilla type smell to it, but it's really light, so it's not like heavily scented. So I really do like this. Yeah. All right, so next on my Sephora haul, I really have been trying to get into more foundations, because the foundations that I have currently are not the correct matches for my undertone, or some of them are a little bit too light, a little bit too dark. So I'm still playing around with finding out what's a good shade match for me. So I have been getting rid of my old foundations and introducing brand new ones to my collection. So I picked up 3 foundations from Sephora, and the first one that I tried out was from Huda Beauty, and this is in the shade Coffee Bean. I love it. I really do love it. This foundation, I wore it yesterday to work. It was incredibly long lasting. I think I had this on from like 8 a.m. to had to be like 9 p.m. last night, and it did not budge. The coverage is beautiful. The only thing that I really didn't care for out of this foundation is it has like a strong smell to it, and that might not bother some people, but people with sensitive skin, you know, we have to be very cautious about using fragrance oriented products on your face. So I was a little bit skeptical. It's been a day, and I haven't had like a reaction to it or anything like that, but I would probably keep that in mind. If you have really sensitive skin, this might not be the best option for you, but I ended up really liking this foundation. I'm gonna wear it a couple more times to see if it'll make it into like my top 5, but we'll see. It has a pretty good fighting chance. Now the next foundation that I tried is absolutely amazing. It has definitely made it into my top 5 favorite foundations ever of all time, and that is from Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Foundation. Y'all, listen to me. I wouldn't lie to you. This foundation right here is worth every penny. It's worth every penny. And listen, you're gonna spend a pretty penny on this foundation, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is so worth it. It has the prettiest, silkiest, most luxurious finish ever. It's like satin. It's full coverage, but at the same time it's really natural. Like, it's not gonna give you a cake face. It is gonna give you like a satin finish. Oh my gosh, like, it's amazing, 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 and even more amazing. Like, had I known that this was gonna be so good, I probably wouldn't have even bought the other foundations that I did, because this is top 2 foundations for me. You know, NARS is my favorite. NARS Sheer Glow is my favorite foundation, but this is I don't know, they might be like neck and neck with competing with one another, because this foundation is really good, you guys, especially for people that have dry skin like me. This one is really hydrating. It's not drying at all, so it's really good for dry skin girls like myself. I would definitely recommend this. Don't be scared about the price, because you guys, I'm telling you, it's really worth it. I've never had a foundation quite as good as the Giorgio Armani foundation. Go check that out. And then the last foundation that I got from Sephora is, of course, it's the most talked about foundation out right now, and that is the Fenty Beauty Hydrating. I'm sorry, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. That is such a long name, but this is in the shade 450. And you guys, I definitely will say I was not the hugest fan of the Fenty soft matte foundation. It was cool, but it was a little bit drying for me. I do have dry skin, so you know, matte foundations don't always work well with my skin type. So I was really happy to see that she came out with a hydrating foundation, and this one definitely is that. It will give you a nice natural dewy look, and I love a good dewy foundation. It is absolutely perfect, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't mention this without mentioning the primer that goes with it. And I can't find the top to it. Like, I've been using this every single day that I've been doing my makeup. I'm using this primer. This primer is amazing, so I don't know what I did with the top to it. But anyway, the two together, oh my gosh, like, it's so pretty together. This primer, I gotta show you what it looks like. It looks completely different than the original primer. So it's like a pretty pink color, and when you rub it in, it looks like lotion. Oh, it just makes your skin just look so smooth and so shiny. I really truly do like this primer. I'm actually gonna wear it on top of like a moisturizer one day without foundation, just so I can see, you know, how it really works by itself. But the primer is bomb. Like, even if you don't get the foundation, I would definitely get this primer. This primer it's lit. It's really lit. And the foundation, I like the foundation too. I like it a lot better than the soft matte one, definitely. I mean, I probably wouldn't suggest this to anybody that has oily skin, because like I said, it is kind of dewy. Probably would get oily a little quicker than you would with the soft matte foundation. This has 1.08 fluid ounces in the bottle, which I believe is about the same as the soft matte foundation. This one was about $32, I want to say, which is also about the same as the soft matte foundation. So I definitely think if you have dry skin, this is definitely going to be a good foundation for you, and as well as this hydrating primer. I would actually go as far as to say as the hydrating primer is probably good for all skin types, because even if you have oily skin, you still need to have a really good moisturized face before you put makeup on top. And that primer is really just, it's the bomb, you guys. Like, it's bomb. It's bomb, for real, it's bomb. So the last thing I got from Sephora was a concealer. I wanted to get one that would match one of the foundations that I got from Sephora as well. So I got the Huda Beauty High Coverage Creamy Concealer in the shade Honeycomb. And I definitely feel like I will be adding this to my collection as one of my top 5 favorite concealers. I have been using this for the past 3 days. I don't have it on today, but I've been using it for the past 3 days. I really truly do like this this concealer. It is really good on coverage. The color is just impeccable. You don't need a lot of it. A little bit of it really does go a long way. I wasn't the hugest fan of Huda Beauty initially, but I decided to go ahead and try to give it a chance. And I'm really happy that I decided to try it out because I really definitely do like this concealer. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and switch gears. I'm gonna jump into my Ulta haul. So I just left Ulta maybe like an hour ago, and none of this stuff is even opened yet. I went into Ulta so I could spend my gift card, and I really had like 3 things in mind to buy, but of course you can't leave Ulta with what you came for. So I got plenty of other stuff from there as well. But the main thing that I went to purchase from Ulta was, of course, the Jackie Aina palette, because I love Jackie Aina and I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. So of course I'm down for a collab. Like, duh, why would I not get this palette? So this is what the palette looks like outside of the casing, and I just love the outside of the palette. Like, it's a little bit different than the other Anastasia palettes. Like, it's a little bit thicker of a packaging, and I love the texture of it. Like, this is so Jackie. Like, I love this palette. So I'm sure you guys have seen it a million times already, but I'm just gonna briefly just show it to you. I lost my plastic covering, but that's all right. So this is what the palette looks like, and of course it comes with a brush like the other Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I am super duper excited to go ahead and use this palette. All of the colors just really just scream Jackie to me. Like, she loves browns in her palettes. We all know that Jackie loves a good purple in her palettes and a nice shimmery gold in her palettes. So I just feel like this palette definitely exemplifies Jackie Aina. Like, gotta love this palette. I had to have it, and that was the first thing I went in the store looking for. I really didn't care what else I left with, but that is one thing that I definitely needed to get. So like I said, a lot of the things in this video are not new, but they're new to me. And I know I'm super duper late to the party on this one, and I thought it was about time that I went ahead and added it to my collection. So I wanted to try the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I know people rant and rave over this primer all the time, and I just felt like it was about time for me to go ahead and try it since I had the gift card. Like, why not add it to my collection? So I have not even opened it yet, and I'm very interested to see what this is gonna turn out like. I've heard only good things about it, so yeah, I can't wait to jump into this primer here. So next, I really wanted to try another foundation. Like I said, I've been looking for new foundations to add to my collection. I wasn't really sold on leaving Ulta with the foundation today, but I was looking at the Urban Decay Naked foundations, and one of the girls from Ulta, she offered to shade match me and just to apply it. And honestly, I never get shade matched at Ulta or Sephora because I just come out looking crazy every time I have attempted to do that in the past. But I actually have the foundation on today. She shade matched me, and I think it looks pretty good. I normally match to my chest, and I feel like it's a little bit more neutral than I normally would go, but honestly, I think this is a really good match. So yeah, she really sold me on it, so I ended up leaving with the Urban Decay foundation and the concealer. I got the foundation in the shade NN06, and the packaging, the bottle, it just looks so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, I'm such a packaging type of person. If the packaging does not catch my eye, you pretty much can forget me buying it. And I know that's so shallow, but that's what draws my eyes to things, and I just draws my eyes onto things. What am I saying? I'm sorry. But yeah, like, that really just drew my eye in. I really did like the casing. It wasn't super duper expensive. I would like to say this one was about $37. Something like that, $37 or $39. The concealer was $29. The concealer is really what sold me on it. When she put the look all together, I just loved it. I loved it. And again, I love the packaging of this concealer as well as the foundation. It's just super duper pretty. Just makes you want to buy it. Like, you know, I just really did like it. So I will do a full review on that after I have worn this for the rest of the day, and you know, I can do a actual like wear test to see if I really do like this foundation. But so far so good. I spent about an hour. She really lightly set it, and I didn't even do the rest of my face. Like, I just came home and added like some brows, and I did, you know, my lip gloss and stuff like that. But I only have foundation and concealer, concealer, and some highlight on my face, and I really like the way that it looks. So I'm thinking that this one is going to be a goodie. All right, so I told you guys that I have really dry skin, so I've been looking for good moisturizers so that I can, you know, just build a more pretty base for my foundation. If you have dry skin, I feel like you really have to work hard to moisturize your face correctly so that when you put your foundation on top, it does not look drying. It's nothing worse than a cake face and drying flakes. That's just not cute to me. So I was on the hunt for a good moisturizer, so I decided to try the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Glow Getter Pressed Serum Moisturizer with Vitamin C. I love Shea Moisture. I always use their hair and body products. I've never really gotten into their face products before, so I thought that they're a pretty reputable brand. I feel like this is a great moisturizer to try out. Manuka Honey is really good for moisturizing, and I know this because I use it for my hair, so I figure it would have to be good for my face as well. So I'm gonna give it a try. I believe it was about $15, and it looks nice and thick. Like, it just looks like honey. Like, I can't wait to try this. As soon as I do my makeup, I'm gonna use this as my moisturizer, and I'm gonna let you guys know how this turns out. I've read so something else that I've been really looking forward to trying out is the eyeshadow primer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I normally use concealer to prime my lids before I put on my eyeshadow, but I'm finding that I'm getting so much creasing that way. So I've been looking for alternatives, and I see so many good reviews on this Anastasia eye primer that I just really wanted to go ahead and try it out. When I'm trying new things, I normally like to get the tester size first. And also, you know, this saves a little bit of coins because, you know, I like to try different stuff all the time. It's no purpose in me buying the big one if I'm not going to use it all the time. And yeah, like I told y'all, I've been splurging a little bit, so you know, I had to cut corners somewhere. So this small size is gonna do me just fine. Okay. All right, so I had to pick up an oldie but goodie to go ahead and just replenish my makeup kit. I got my e.l.f. liquid liner. This is the Expert liquid liner in jet black. If I have eyeliner on, it's this one. It's always going to be this one. There's no need for me to try any other eyeliner. It's $2. It's so easy to use. It's high quality. You can't go wrong with e.l.f. Like, e.l.f. is perfectly inexpensive, but they make really good quality products. So I will always use that liquid liner. And I was getting low on the one that I have at home, so I just wanted to add to that. And then I wanted to try some new lash glue. I normally use the Duo lash glue, and it's the white glue. I don't really like how the white goes away, but you do have to wait for it to dry, like completely for it to go away. So I wanted to try the darker tone one, so I got this one. And to my understanding, it's the same. It's the white one. It's just in a dark tone, which I think it'd be a lot better for like when I'm recording videos, so you can't see like the white tacky glue. I hate that so much. So my hope is that with this, it will dry dark, you know. And then lastly, to conclude my haul, so I wanted to try out some lipstick. If you watch any of my videos or like follow me on social media at all, you know that most of the time I wear like a nude brown lip gloss or like a gold shimmery lip gloss. Very rarely will I have a colored lip. And I just feel like I am starting to get better at doing my makeup and getting a little bit more into it and becoming a little bit more open-minded. So I thought that it was appropriate for me to introduce my very first red lipstick to my collection. Yes, 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 my first red lipstick, guys. And I just figured, why not go with the one that the world loves so much, and that is from MAC. That is the Ruby Woo lipstick, and I decided to try the travel size edition, like I said, because I wanted to save a little bit of money, and I know I'm not gonna wear this every single day. So I just started off with the smaller one to get myself acclimated with using some color on my lips. And yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes, and I will report back to you how I like this lipstick on me. All right, you guys, so thank you for watching my haul. Thanks so much for being patient while I get back into this YouTube thing. So just let me know if you guys like these type of videos. I know I normally do tutorials and voiceovers, but I want to start branching out and doing different type of videos, preferably more informative videos, just because I want to talk to you guys and I want you guys to talk back to me. So let me know if you guys like this video. If you did, make sure that you hit the like button, give me some thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.